What's up, y'all? It's Head.Lioness here. So tonight we're going to do something a little bit differently. I initially was going to come on earlier when I got in, but I ended up getting in really late, and so I was like, I'm not going to get on live, but I still felt called to come and pull some cards. Hey, welcome in. Good evening, good morning, good night, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. I want to try and keep this really short because I do have to get up. Hey, Scorpio T. I do have to get up really early in the rising, you guys. But what has already come out in this spread, I feel pulled. I felt like I had an obligation to get on live and share this message with you guys, okay? So I just, the download that I have been receiving all day. Matter of fact, welcome in, you guys. Please come in, tap the screen for me, FYP this, so that way the rest of the collective can know that we are here about to have this conversation. I'm hoping that it will be a quick conversation, but we're going to speak until we get the message out there. If you're watching this on YouTube, because I will be putting this on YouTube, please take a second and hit that like button for me. And, you know, comment, let me know if it resonates or if you have any type of insight about what this is about. So the channel message that I've been getting all day is that things are changing and accelerating extremely fast right now, for the collective as a whole, but especially for the star seeds, especially for the chosen ones, you know, the 144. There are a lot of things that we are seeing happen, changes I should say, that we are seeing take place at an accelerated rate. Like for some of us, we are realizing that maybe there's things, opportunities, situations, or something like that that maybe you felt like you weren't ready for, but you were forced into like action. And you're actually doing a whole lot better than what you think you're doing or what you're giving yourself credit for here. So I need for someone here to like show themselves some grace, especially with the way that you speak to yourself, about the way you're handling certain situations, especially if you're doing your best, okay? For someone here, you are a ascended master, okay? And you're reaching a point where you are no longer in like, you know, like there's levels to this spirituality. There's levels to our elevation and ascension, and you know, because this is Earth School. We come here, we learn our lessons, we do what we're supposed to do, and then we keep it moving, you know, so on and so forth. But someone here, we're not at that grade school level anymore. Someone here is on an advanced course. Okay, someone here is in there train the teacher or train the instructor, you know, phase of their journey. Okay, and so you need to give yourself more credit. I don't know who that's for, but a lot of things you should be expecting to change, and they're going to change really fast. Okay, a lot of things are going to be changing, and they're going to be changing really fast. All right, so I don't know who needs to hear that, but you need to prepare yourself. Because right now it's either, I hear you're either going to sink or you're going to swim. You're either going to do what you know you need to do. I keep hearing Rihanna, kiss it better, baby. She like, what are you willing to do? That's what I keep hearing. What are you willing to do? Outside of that, is that it? Outside of that, there are some people, places, and things that you have left behind, collective. Specifically, this could be a group of people. This could be one particular person. But there's definitely the energy here of a group. Like there could be up to like 9 people. Okay, 9 people. There could be some siblings, some family members that you have left behind. There could be a lover that you have detached from. There's a lot of endings that's going on. Okay, and so the reason why I feel like this message is coming out right now, y'all, is because someone in particular that you have left behind, and for some of you guys, this is, hey Fee, welcome in everybody. For some of you guys, this is a lover, a past lover that you have detached from. Heavy emphasis on the detachment here. The devil card is out here in the reverse. That's Capricorn energy. And then I have the lovers out here in the reverse. I believe that is Gemini. Okay, heavy Gemini, so heavy air is out here. Aries is out here. Big Cancer out here with the Chariot. And then heavy Scorpio is out here with the Death card, okay? This could be a lover that you detached from that was very close to your intermediate family. Like, this could be one of those lovers, those exes that was heavily involved in family functions. Like, this person was completely and wholeheartedly received by your family to the point where this person was able to build their own individual rapport and relationship with your family. That's how you're going to know who this person is. Okay, this is not somebody that you didn't get past first base with. Y'all didn't, it didn't grow into anything. There was no substance to it. This is somebody that you were at one point in time deeply connected to. Okay, whoever this person is. And now for some of you guys, you could be, now I don't know who this group is, but there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. Okay, but what's standing out to me is that there's one person in particular that's trying to get away from a group of people and they can't. I'm gonna tell y'all, the overall energy, the first card that came out was the 9 of Swords here. This is somebody that's in worry. This is somebody that's fucking scared. This is somebody that's having nightmares. This is somebody that I hear cold sweats. This is somebody that's stressing the hell out. Okay, somebody's stressing the hell out. Okay, I asked, why are they stressed out like this? That's air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be you, could be a person, could be somebody involved, could be somewhere in the chart. This person is very defensive at this time with this 7 of Wands. This person is having to defend themselves. That's the energy that I picked up here when I seen the 7 of Wands here. This could also be somebody that's feeling like they got to stand up for themselves for some reason or something like that. I'm like, why are they in this defensive energy like this? This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with this fire energy out here with this wands, with these 7 of Wands. There's some type of fighting going on. There's some type of fighting with some type of group. This is a group. This is a group of people fighting. 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups. And these people could have been friends. These people could have been collaborating together. They could have been partnering up together. They could have been taking action towards something, working towards something. But somebody now does not want to work with this group of people anymore. There's a lot of fighting and there's a lot of arguing amongst these groups, this group of people. And that's why I said there's a lot of different people here, right? Okay, and they're arguing and they're fighting. And the reason why they're arguing and they're fighting is because somebody in the group doesn't want to work together anymore. Okay, I asked, okay, let me figure out what happened here. Why somebody don't want to work with these people no more? Let me figure out what's going on. I went to my True Crimes Oracle deck, okay, and I don't like using this deck because this deck is really dark. It's really dark, okay? So you guys, there's a lot of, already I got a spread out here that's really dark. It's really, really dark, y'all. So I always tell y'all, I give my disclaimer, I'm not a PG-13 reader. I will cuss. You need to put some headphones in because I don't, necessarily, I don't have a filter. I'm going to tell you exactly what I see out here. And I apologize in advance if I trigger anybody. But there's some really dark energy, y'all. This shit is dark as hell. Okay, so I went to this deck. The first card out is the Boat card in reverse. Something, I feel like when I look at this water on this card, For one, this could be a water sign involved. That's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There could also be a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, or something like that that could have come to a complete stop. With this boat card being in reverse, considering this this water looks really smooth. It looks like it's like a nice sunny day, or it could be sunny because you see the glare right here. Like, so it looks like it should be flowing smoothly. You know, the current should be flowing smoothly, but it's in reverse. So I feel like something came to an abrupt stop. Something's not flowing the way that it's supposed to flow, or something didn't flow the way that it's supposed to flow. Okay, that came out in reverse. I'm like, okay, so what is this boat about? What is this boat about? What's somebody trying to go? They're not going. This is travel. This is movement. It's not moving. It's not going anywhere. What we get next? Running away. Run away came out to clarify the boat in reverse. Run away. Somebody's trying to run away, right? What is this person that's not wanting to work with this group of people that's defensive, that's worried, that's stressed the hell out, that's scared as hell? What is this person running away from? Some type of organized crime. This motherfuckers, this is a cult. Somebody was caught up in a cult. Somebody was caught up in some type of organization where they was, at the bottom of this deck, I'm finna get to it. This was some dark ass shit that they was into. Now, whether this person knew they was in some dark ass shit, I don't know just yet. I'm hoping I can find out sooner than later, because I don't want this to drag. But this person is now trying to run away from this organization. That's why whoever this person is that's trying to get away, that's why this person is defensive, feeling like they need to guard themselves, protect themselves. They're fighting. You know what I'm saying? This could be people that's like, man, I looked at you like my brothers. This could be a group of men. This could be it could be siblings where it's brothers and sisters involved, or something like that. Some cousins or something along those lines, some longtime friends, whatever this is. This is like I know you. That's the energy that I get. I know you, organized crime. And even if we ain't blood, we locked in so deep, we like blood. But whatever this is that this person then got themselves caught up in within this organized crime, this is what we got here, right? Y'all see that, right? Okay, now either this was an unaliving mission for this person and maybe they're realizing it and that's why they so fucking scared, or this is what somebody was trying to do, right? And the reason why I say it could be either or, because at the bottom of the deck, I'm gonna tell y'all what's at the bottom of the deck. This shit is crazy. This was a couple. This was somebody's person. That's a spouse or partner. Somebody person was having some type of fucking affair or something like that. And now this person is trapped in some dark ass shit that they trying to get away from, right? The reason why I said down, look, this is either this person don't realize whatever they got themselves trapped up in, they didn't realize how dark it is. Now this could be, oh, I was out here. Now this is a third party card. I was out here fucking around with the fuck around, sleeping around on my person, got caught up in some stuff. And, now I'm realizing this shit is not what I thought it was. I thought I was locked in. I done met this chick. I done met this dude. We was having a good time. We was having a good time. You know what I'm saying? It was cool for this person to be on the side. A little secret little situationship or some shit like that. It was cool for this. We was having a good time. They having a good time on this Three of Cups. Okay, but now somebody is realizing that they didn't attach themselves. The devil was out here twice, y'all. I'm finna get to it. They didn't attach themselves and got themselves caught up in some shit that's dark as hell, very toxic. Now I don't know if just yet what this person done got themselves caught up in. But I will tell you that either A, this was a unaliving mission for this person, like this was a dummy mission, like you basically just offed yourself, basically, and I hate to say it like that. I'm so sorry if I trigger anybody. Or somebody was trying to, look at that shit, y'all. This was somebody was trying to do. It's either one or the other. And this could have been because of some type of affair or something like that. And I know these cards is backwards for y'all, but y'all just try and read what that say, okay? Somebody was trying to cover something up. Or either somebody is running for their fucking life because they done got themselves caught up in some shit that's could possibly be trying to get covered up, trying to get them up out of the way and then cover the shit up. Heavy emphasis on a water sign or something dealing with water being significant here, okay? So that could either be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or somebody lives near a big body of water. Somebody is always near the water or something like that. Somebody could be taking a trip to a big body of water or something like that, okay? So be careful. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know who needs to hear this. If you got some type of trip planned, or maybe this is a couple's trip with your spouse. We going on vacation near to the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? We going on vacation. I just heard Cancun. We going to XYZ, Punta Cana, or some shit like that. This a couple's trip. Okay? Somebody needs to be careful. I don't know who this for. Somebody needs to be careful. All right? Somebody's into some dark shit. All right? What's up under that? And like I said, there's something about some type of fraud here. Now, I don't know. I just heard insurance fraud. I just heard, you know, if we purposely do this and then cover it up and make it look like an accident, or maybe this has already been done and somebody's trying to run away from the consequences. And I'm going to tell y'all why I feel like somebody could be trying to run away from the consequences of what they've already done in just a second. But whatever this is, either somebody saw something, there was a witness, or somebody gonna see something, or it's gonna be caught. And it's going to be caught on camera. It's going to be exposed or something like that with the surveillance out here. Okay? Whatever this is. Look, y'all. Look. This shit is crazy as hell. And somebody's trying to run from this, right? But somebody saw something. Could be an elderly person or a nosy neighbor, somebody just walking their dog or some shit like that. Someone could also work in the medical field as some type of, you know, caregiver or something like that. Somebody works night shift at a hospital. Somebody works night shift at a hospital. I don't know if you are the actual physician or if you are a nurse. Somebody also works in like the what is that? The CT department where they do like the CAT scans and the x-rays and all of that type of stuff. Somebody works in the medical field as some type of caregiver. Someone could also work in a senior citizen home or some type of rehabilitation center or something like that where you help people, you know, get back on their feet or something like that. Okay, I don't know who that's for. Okay, so I asked, right? I said, what's this boat about? I get the chariot out here. Somebody's trying to get the fuck on, and they're trying to get the fuck on fast. Okay, that's the goal. It's honestly, I don't give a fuck where I go. I just want to get the fuck away from here. Get me the fuck out of here. That's the chariot energy. That's clarifying the boat. Again, that's Cancer. This is water, okay, that I said water with this boat, okay? Cancer comes out with this chariot card, okay? I said, okay, so what is this person trying to get away from? What are they running away from? We get the motherfucking Emperor to the death, okay? we get the Emperor to the Death. Now, when I think of this Emperor, right, I could look at this Emperor as two different types of energies, right? I could look at this person being in utter fear and worry about this Emperor. Mind y'all, this Emperor coming in and calling some type of shots or something like that for somebody and then covering it up. Hey, welcome in, y'all. Then covering it up. Because mind you, if it's organized, that means there have to be some type of leader. There's some type of system. There's procedures. There's policies. There's a chain of command 9 times out of 10. Okay? The Emperor is who somebody is trying to run away from. Now, either somebody's trying to run away from this Emperor or this Emperor is running away from somebody. But I don't really feel like this is an Emperor that's running away from somebody out of fear of some type of tragic ass ending with the Death card out here, right? I said, well, why is this person scared and running away from the Emperor thinking, you know, what's with the Death? Somebody, and this could be somebody's lover, is trying to detach from some type of organization that's toxic and demonic or dark as hell, y'all. That's what this person running. Capricorn, Gemini, okay? Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. That's where we at so far. This person is trying to get the fuck on. I'm telling y'all, it's like with this chariot out here, it's like I don't care where I go. Just get me the fuck out of here. I don't want no parts of this. I'm literally, this person is running so fucking hard and so fucking fast, they kicking up dirt. You know how fucking hard and fast you gotta be running to kick up dirt under your damn feet? Like, I don't even think I've ever seen no shit like that in real life. Like, is this motherfucker, somebody could play baseball or watch baseball or some shit like that? I don't know what that's about, okay? But this motherfucker is running. This is running right here from this Emperor. There could be a masculine energy here. That's the head of this organization or some shit like that. I said, okay, so why are they trying to detach? Why are they, you know, trying to release this toxic energy, this group or whatever this is or whatever the case may be? There's something that somebody seen or somebody said, and it's a lot of communication about it. It's a lot of gossip and chatter about something. And we finna get into this something and see what this is. This is pretty much where I got to before I was like, let me get on live. Okay, but so far, somebody's head is like heavy emphasis on somebody, either this person that's running saw something about this, you know, this group that they were connected to that made them scared as hell, maybe overheard some type of conversation about some plans for them or a plan or some shit like that. Whatever it is, it got somebody in their head. They can't even fucking think straight. They can't even think straight about what they seen or what they heard. Somebody scared as hell, in distress, having nightmares, not sleeping. If they even, you know, if they even get sleep, they having nightmares. But this motherfucker ain't getting no sleep for real with this 9 of Swords here. Okay? They not. So let me see what's up. Let me see what's up. This is somebody's person. This was somebody's person that was caught up in some shit. And now this person, look, there was something that was said or something like that, and it was some red flags or something like that, and somebody could have ignored the red flags. Whatever was said or some shit like that, where this person should have moved on. This person should have moved on and closed this door. This person was caught up in some, and y'all look, this shit is crazy. This is a whole nother deck. A fucking water sign was out having a good time, partying, you know what I'm saying? And they was having fun. The honeymoon phase. You having fun, you're having a good time, you're enjoying yourself. This is how it started in the beginning with this group. They was having a good time. Could have been a lot of drinking, a lot of partying, a lot of hanging out, a lot of kicking shit. I'm telling you, heavy emphasis on a water sign, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, I just heard. Okay, a water sign being involved some way, somehow. Now, it's something about somebody's health could be at risk. Somebody's health could be at risk. What did we say here? Let me find out. Somebody done fucked around and maybe think somebody tried to poison them or something like that. Somebody's health could be at risk. Okay, and this shit could be finna get covered up, or maybe that was the plan. Somebody done seen something with this, seen something or heard something. Heavy emphasis on something was communicated. Something was communicated. And somebody is realizing, shit, I should have been left. I should have been left these people alone. I should have been left these people alone. I should have been moved the hell on. Got the hell on. I should have been left these folks alone. I should have been stopped hanging with these folks. I should have been stopped talking to this motherfucker. I should have been stopped doing that. Something could have happened while somebody was on vacation. Somebody could have been on some type of trip. Like I just said, a couple's trip, a group trip. This the homeboys going out, the homegirls going out. I don't know, family trip, some shit like that. Somebody should have been left behind could have came out on some type of vacation or something like that. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up. I just pulled from the bottom of that deck. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then on the bottom of this deck right here, look, y'all, this shit is crazy. Look, the bottom of this deck, we got doing drugs in reverse, right? Doing drugs in reverse. Like I said, could have been a whole lot of drinking, whole lot of partying, whole lot of, drugs, popping pills, having a good time. We lit, we turning up. Maybe somebody, wait a minute, let me hang around these motherfuckers while I'm sober. Let me see. Maybe that's why, the intuition was blocked. And I might have thought I was seeing or hearing some red flags, but maybe I'm tripping because maybe I'm off of, somebody off of a perk, somebody off of a bean or what. I don't even know what the fuck pills those are, but that's what I keep hearing. Somebody off of some shit. Heavy drugs. That's blocking their intuition or was blocking their intuition and stopping them from being able to move on and leave a group of people behind, leave a lover behind or something like that when they intuition and the red flags was telling them the whole fucking time that this person was a narcissist. They was caught up with a narcissist or maybe a group of narcissists. Some people that may have been opportunists or some shit like that. Now this person again, trapped. Somebody realizing they fucking trapped. Trapped twice. Okay, some shit that's been done is unforgivable. Some shit that's been done is unforgivable. Okay, or some shit that Muggs is planning to do is so fucking dark and toxic. I told y'all the devil out here twice, big Capricorn. So fucking dark and toxic that is unforgivable. And this could be something where somebody could have felt like they didn't have no choice but to be involved in this. Somebody could have been caught up with the wrong people at the wrong time and felt like they had no other option but to be involved in whatever these motherfuckers did or whatever they were planning on doing or some shit like that. Whatever this dark ass energy is. Heavy emphasis on fraud here. And I keep hearing insurance fraud, y'all. Insurance fraud. This could be life insurance fraud for a spouse. When I hear the word spouse, I think of marriage. I got the Emperor out here. That's usually a husband. Okay? Then we got an affair. You usually use that terminology when you're talking about somebody who is cheating on their wife or their husband. You had an affair. I mean, you can use it for a regular ass, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend. But when I hear that, I see the Emperor out here, I spouse out here, I instantly feel drawn to the word, you know, this is a higher level of commitment here. The Lovers is in reverse. This is a higher level of commitment, a higher level of union here. Okay? Somebody could have felt like they didn't have no choice but to help be a part of this shit or something like that. And now this person want to run away. I don't know why I just heard if y'all do that to this person, if you would do this to your own spouse, somebody that you said you loved, you know what I'm saying? What would you do to me? This got somebody in this 7 of Wands energy, 5 of Wands energy. It's a lot of arguing. It's a lot of fighting because somebody is trying to turn their back on some people, some toxic ass people, y'all. And these could be people that this person knows. It's something in my eye. Somebody needs to pay attention to their surroundings. Somebody needs to pay attention to their surroundings. Watch yourself. Or somebody needs to watch themselves. Somebody could be very paranoid, especially with this 9 of Swords energy out here. Somebody trapped up. Somebody could have made some promises that they didn't keep. Somebody could have made some promises to whoever this person is that they didn't keep. Because this person was a narcissist. This person was a narcissist. Could have been and I'm telling you, this is some masculines. This shit came out in that deck right there too. This could have been somebody's husband, especially with this Emperor out here. Somebody's longtime boyfriend or some shit like that. Somebody could be a father. Okay, somebody could have been outside having a fucking affair. Got caught up with a side chick. Got caught up with a side chick or some shit like that. Caught up in some shit with a karmic ass side chick or some shit like that. Completely exposed here with the sexual protection card in reverse. Completely exposed. Okay? With this sexual protection in reverse. And whoever this is, whether masculine or feminine, y'all reverse the roles as you need to. Somebody was dealing with a narcissist, an opportunist. Okay? Got somebody caught up. Got somebody caught up. Now, I don't know. Let me see. But somebody seen something. And now somebody's stressed out. Their health could be affected. Or somebody's health is going to be affected accidentally, purposely. Or maybe that's the plan. Somebody going to accidentally slip and fall in a bathtub or some shit like that, I heard. Something about some water. Or water energy is very heavy tonight, y'all. Water energy is very heavy tonight, y'all. I really feel like this got something to do with life insurance fraud. I'm not going to lie to you. I really feel like this got something to do with life insurance fraud. I'm not going to lie to you. Somebody at the ATMs. Somebody only dealing with cash. Somebody got a whole large lumps amounts of cash or some shit like that for some odd reason. Somebody at the ATM machine. Somebody also going to fucking jail. These people gonna go to jail. Somebody here already in a mental prison with this 9 of Swords. On this dog card. This dog is he behind bars, goddamn. He behind bars, trapped, prison. Somebody's going to fucking jail for this fraud. Prison. I ain't gonna even say jail because jail, you still in the goddamn county. No, motherfucker, you going to prison. You're booked. You've already seen the judge. You've already been motherfucking sentenced. Goddamn. Because there's a difference. There's a difference. And somebody could be worried about this. Like, damn, I'm gonna go down for being a part of this shit. Or, yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is in their fucking head, yo. Somebody feels like they don't know which way to go. They don't know how to get themselves out of this trap, y'all. They don't know how to get themselves out of this trap, y'all. They done got themselves caught up in some shit. And now they cannot see a way out of this. They trapped. Heavy emphasis on somebody's fucking trapped. Somebody trapped. And this could have had something to do with money. I'm telling you, Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. But with it being in the reverse, that means, motherfucker, you made a bad gamble. Made a bad gamble. Bad investment. You should have moved on. Missed opportunity. It didn't pan out the way you thought it would. Some shit like that. You didn't get what you were shooting for. You didn't get it. Somebody could be like realizing like, oh shit, like we committed fraud. We committed like some unforgivable acts here, trying to cover this shit up. And I feel like this also could be with this organized crime. When I see with this Five of Wands and I see all of these people fighting on here, this could be shit done hit the fan. This Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, like, oh shit, y'all. Somebody done seen something. Somebody seen what we tried to get rid of, what we tried to hide, what we tried to bury. Somebody seen it. Somebody seen it, and somebody could have said something. Somebody could have recorded it. Somebody could have like, oh, let me take a quick picture of that real quick. Let me go report this shit. And that's how these motherfuckers finna get caught up and end up going to prison. Because somebody seen what these motherfuckers was trying to bury, or they seen these motherfuckers burying something or someone. Okay, y'all? Now this shit is coming out. With this Page of Swords here in the reverse, everybody's talking about this. There's a lot of gossiping about this. Got somebody head gone. Like, damn, I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't believe that this shit done came out. I can't believe that somebody saw it and somebody said something. Somebody saw it and somebody said something. Okay? So this could have this whole group fighting now. With this Five of Wands. This whole group could be fighting now. Fighting each other. Because what was it, you that said something? Was it you that recorded some shit? Was it you that went and told them folks who you run your mouth to? Man, you know you be doing this, that, and the third. You know this, that, whatever. Now somebody trying to get the fuck on. Somebody is also being haunted, y'all. Somebody's being haunted by a dark entity. Somebody being haunted by a dark entity, y'all. Somebody being haunted by a dark entity, y'all. Especially if they took a life. Especially if they did that. Yeah. Somebody's being haunted. Now this person don't want to do this no more. Yeah, look, y'all. This person don't want to do this no more. This person don't want to do this no more. Walking away. Something could have been done under a full moon. Something could have been done on a full moon, but baby, you ain't walking away nowhere. You trapped up in this. You stuck in this. Okay. Somebody don't want to do this no more. I'm telling y'all. Tell me more about this situation. What is this? Clarify this Emperor and this Death card. Clarify this. They fighting because somebody don't want to work together no more. What is this Emperor and this Death card about? What is that about? Somebody running away from. Thank you. Yeah, somebody's not happy with something. Somebody not happy with the results of something. It's not what they thought it was going to be. Nine of Cups in reverse. Pisces. More water energy, y'all. Is not what they thought it was going to be. They're not satisfied. They're not happy with the results of what they got. How the situation is unfolding or some shit like that. Somebody's trying to run away. Tell me more about this. This person was selfish. This person, when they was doing whatever they was doing, they was only thinking about themselves. They was only thinking about themselves. That's an evil Pisces, exactly. They was only thinking about themselves when they could have made a judgment call to end someone for financial gain and tried to cover it up. Now this shit did not turn out how they thought it was. And now somebody is like, this is not the outcome that I was looking for. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. I thought I was going to be financially stable. I thought I made a good investment here. I thought that I was logical about this. I thought that everything was planned out. I thought that every T was crossed and every I was dotted. Okay, I thought I covered everything. I thought we covered everything because, mind you, this person ain't do this by themselves. They ain't do this by themselves, y'all. Yeah. Sat around and waited for nothing. Sat around and waited for some ships to come in, for a return to come in that ain't never come. Ain't never come. It ain't never come. Bad planning. Somebody, this group, they was organized and they was patient too. They could have been patient. You know what I'm saying? Celebrating with that 3 of Cups here. Somebody could have prematurely celebrated some goddamn stability. Was patient, like, oh, it's coming. It's coming. I ain't even worried about it. It's all good. I'ma sit back and I'ma wait on it. I'ma sit back and I'ma wait on it. It's coming. Shit ain't never come in. What did come in is the gossip about what the fuck was done, though. Tell me more about this. Tell me about this organized crime that this person is trying to release themselves from and run away from. This could definitely be some type of... This was for fucking stability, y'all. This was so that way somebody could be really living a life in luxury. You know what I'm saying? Be financially stable. But now somebody is wanting to release this. Somebody is very materialistic. This was for the looks of it. 7 of Swords in the reverse here. Motherfuckers is either finna have to come clean or somebody done came clean about what was done. And there's something here about trying to ask for forgiveness, but whatever was done is unforgivable. Whatever was done that has come out with this 7 of Swords in the reverse, whatever lies, whatever trickery, whatever bullshit that was done behind the scenes. I'm surprised the moon ain't came out here. All this goddamn water we seeing, okay? Whatever was done is unforgivable. We already seen that. We already seen that. Somebody did this so that way they can have a come up. So that way they can be able to stand on their own. That way they can live a life of luxury, look like they got it all together. Or you know, the 9 of Pentacles is somebody that do got it all together. They live their life, you know, the way they want to. It's, you know, financial freedom, that sort of thing. There's no worries. This person could have put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get this come up. Only for it not to, it just didn't work out that way. With this Lovers also in reverse, I feel like somebody could be singled out. Somebody could have been singled out also with this Lovers in reverse, with the Devil in reverse, and then the 9 of Pentacles here with this organized crime. Somebody could have been singled out. I feel like it could be a whole lot of pointing fingers to maybe one person here. With this 9 of Pentacles, trying to send death to this one person. I just heard let them be the what is the word? It's the scapegoat. But let them be the one whose you know, whose head is on the what's the name, the chop board or whatever. I don't even know the fucking saying. I don't talk like that. But you know what I'm saying? Let them be the fall guy. Let them be the fall guy. Somebody could have overheard this with this 7 of not this 7, but with this possibly with this 7 of Swords in the reverse, but with this Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could have overheard this. Got their fucking head gone. Like I'm telling you, I cannot believe what the fuck I done heard, y'all. I can't believe what I done heard. This is somebody that's in despair. This is somebody that is torn up, y'all. Torn up. Miserable. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody could be dealing with a lot of migraines, a lot of headaches. Because somebody is stressing. Somebody eye could be jumping or something like that. Stress. Somebody stressed the hell out. Stress the hell out. Also, when somebody tries to go to sleep, they just see what the hell they've done. When they close their eyes, either they see what they've done, the shit play back what they've heard, or something like that. Somebody is being haunted, y'all. Somebody could have gotten singled out when it comes to some type of group activity. We did this shit together, but you gonna take the blame for it. Now somebody trying to run. There's a lot of lies here. Somebody was being narcissistic. Somebody was lied to. Somebody's judgment was clouded with this Ace of Swords in the reverse and this 7 of Swords in the reverse. But all of this is coming out. Something about this cover up. Somebody seen something. Somebody seen somebody trying to cover something up, y'all. Somebody seen somebody trying to cover something up, y'all. Look at this shit. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Because y'all need to see this. Hold on. How do I flip this camera? Hold on real quick, y'all. Look at this. Look at how this spread is out here like this. This is, okay, so that's cover up. That's suicide, right? This is the page of swords, right? This card talks about seeing some shit and not liking what you're seeing also. Not liking what you're seeing. A lot of people talking about what they seen. It's a lot of communication here, okay? And then, like I said, but look how the spread, just how it fell together, right? Somebody seen a cover-up. Somebody seen a fucking cover-up, y'all, and they talking about it. And this could have been some shit where people tried to make it seem like, oh, it was an accident or this was self-inflicted. And it could have very well had something to do with fucking money. So that way somebody, and I want this camera to focus, so that way somebody could be financially stable, living a life in luxury, very materialistic here. Didn't give a fuck. Didn't give a fuck about, let me get this to focus. Didn't give a fuck about the other person. They was being selfish. When this was all going on, when they was organizing this crime. They was only thinking about self as an individual here. This 9 of Pentacles is somebody that's single, that's solo. This person is by themselves, solo dolo, right? That's what this was. But somebody seen something, y'all. Somebody seen something. Hold on. Somebody seen something. Hold on, y'all. Damn, hold on real quick. Let me put this phone back on the charge because TikTok will drain my battery. Somebody seen this and somebody talking about it. Somebody talking about what they seen. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. What somebody saw, somebody trying to cover up, and they talking about it. Thank you. Somebody was being somebody thought they had everything covered with the Magician in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody was narcissistic. Somebody was a manipulator. I feel like somebody thought that they were able to, what is this word? Create some type of illusion or alter some type of reality or some shit like that. Tell me more about this Magician in the reverse. To prevent somebody may be trying to, okay. So somebody could have been lying. You know what I'm saying? Trying to maybe cause some type of illusion, maybe tell somebody that, somebody just said that. Like that you didn't see what you seen. Maybe somebody told you that you seen something and somebody could have tried to tell you that they gaslit you to make it seem like you didn't see what you seen or some shit like that. Somebody was trying to manipulate. Either somebody seen or heard something about somebody being taken out and it being covered up. Okay, heavy emphasis on that, right? And then somebody tried to go in and manipulate them, be narcissistic with them, to try and like change or prevent some type of ending, some type of chaos, some type of mess from unfolding here with the Tower card. Somebody tried to go in and manipulate somebody like, nah, bro. Nah, that, you know, it's a lot of gossip. It's a lot of talking. Somebody trying to use every tool that they fucking can to switch the narrative to prevent some type of chaotic ass tower. I mean, this is destruction. This is the end all be all. This is everything is going to shit. Everything is going to shit. Everybody's falling out of this building. The whole building's coming down. We in here having meetings and we organizing crimes and we coming together and we discussing shit. Yeah, every fucking body's going down. The building going down too. Okay. And somebody maybe tried to manipulate somebody. Like, nah, you ain't, you thought you heard somebody say some shit. That could be why this person is trying to get the fuck on. You thought you heard us say, you better keep your mouth shut. You better keep that to yourself. You better keep that to yourself. Okay? That Four of Pentacles here. You better keep that. You better hold that. You look, you don't know nothing. You ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You ain't interested in talking about nothing. Okay, you better keep it to yourself. You better hold back. Hold your tongue. Okay? And these could be some broke ass motherfuckers that was trying to come up on some money or some shit like that. But these motherfuckers was not smart enough. I hate to say it like that. They weren't smart enough. They wasn't as organized as they thought they was. Somebody cut some fucking corners. Somebody could have, I'm telling you, somebody could have got singled out. Somebody could have got singled out. What's that show? You Are the Weakest Link. Goodbye. What the fuck? I haven't heard that or seen that show in I don't know how long. What's that? Her name was like Sally or some shit like that. What show was that? Where they would just cut people. You are the weakest link. I think it was called The Weakest Link. That might be too old for some of y'all. That might be too old for some of y'all. Okay. But now somebody not happy. So tell me more about this. Tell me more about this. What are these people fighting for? Tell me more about what these people fighting for. Somebody seen something, they trying to get the fuck on. Or they heard something. They heard somebody playing. They seen what somebody did. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. And now this person wants to walk away. Tell me more. Tell me more about that. But I'm telling you, the legal system is involved. The justice just tried to flip out. The legal system is involved, y'all. And somebody's really trying to heal and move on from this situation, but they fucking weak, y'all. This person is weak. They a coward. That's another reason why they running. They a fucking coward. Because when you was doing this, I'm telling you, when you was doing this and you thought you was finna get this payout, when you thought you was finna come up, when you thought shit was finna be sweet, you was all right. It was all good. You was happy. You was standing on business. Okay, whatever we need to do, whatever. Now some shit done switched up, and I'm finna get into what done switched up. I feel like it's more to somebody. I want to get more into this, what was seen or what was said. Because something was seen and somebody tried to manipulate somebody or be very narcissistic with somebody. And this could have been like easy for this person to do if whoever this person that's running, you know, if they usually be on drugs or, you know, under the influence of a substance, a heavy substance, I'm hearing heavy substance abuse, could have been keeping this person's judgment clouded. We seen the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And maybe with the doing drugs being in reverse, somebody was like, let me go around these motherfuckers. Or maybe this particular celebration or get together or some shit like that. Maybe I didn't get as drunk as I normally get. Or I didn't get as high as I normally get. And I heard that little sidebar conversation y'all stepped off in the kitchen and y'all was talking about. When you thought I was slumped on the couch or when I wasn't even asleep. I had woke up and shit and heard the conversation because y'all thought I was drunk sleep. Y'all thought I was high sleep or some shit like that. But maybe the drugs or the substance wasn't as effective. Maybe it didn't hit like it normally would have hit and had me, you know, up through there or some shit like that. And I heard some shit. I seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's fucking they're a coward though. Somebody's a coward. I ain't gonna lie. Cause they was a part of this until they seen whatever they seen or they heard whatever they heard about some plan or some shit like that. And now somebody's wanting to get the fuck on. But it's like, no, I just heard welcome to death row. Somebody could be from the West Coast. Welcome to death row. Okay, once you in here, ain't no getting out of here. This is a game. This is like a cult, like I said. Once you in, the only way out of here is in a body bag, is what I just heard. Once you in, the only way out of here is in a body bag. And now somebody trying to run. Now somebody trying to run. Hold on, y'all. Damn. Let me get this puzzle. My bad. Somebody not interested in this. All right. This person weak because something was exposed that they not interested in. Something was exposed. Hey, beloved. Something was exposed. Something was revealed. Some type of illusion. I just said I'm surprised the moon card ain't out here. All this goddamn water we seen. Something was exposed and somebody don't want no fucking parts of this. Somebody don't want no parts of this now. It's like, bro, why you don't want to come over and drink with us? You don't want to come kick it with us? Nah, I'm good. Damn, bro, you ain't coming outside? Nah, I'm alright. Man, I ain't, look, what's this card say? Health issues may arise. Bro, I ain't even feeling good. Or damn, sis, I ain't feeling too good. Or some shit like that. Man, I got a headache. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. Some shit like that. I'm good. I don't even want to drink. I don't want to drink that much tonight. I'm cool. Something like that. Something was exposed. Okay. And this could also be something that somebody seen. Somebody could have been seen or started peeping what was going on with this Seven of Cups, in reverse, the reality of some shit. But they could have been keeping it to themselves or some shit like that. Okay. Tell me more about why these... somebody went on a dummy mission. It failed. They failed. Everybody, it failed. It failed. Tell me more about this group of people right here. Tell me more about this group of people right here. Thank you. This I'm telling y'all, I said this. 10 of Cups came out here. This is either somebody that was a family. This could have been a whole fucking family on this bullshit together. Or this could be with this 10 of Cups here. This could be somebody, like I said, we've been tight so fucking long. It's like you my family. You like my bro. You like my sis. That's why it could be another reason why this motherfucker's so in their head with this 9 of Swords here. Like, damn, I cannot believe what I just heard. Like, I thought we was family. I thought we was family. I thought we was family. Thought we was really locked in. Thought we was family. I loved you. I thought you loved me like you was my sis. I thought you loved me like you was my brother. I thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, we tell folks that we cousins and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I tell people, we tell people we brother and sister or some shit like that. I call you my mom. I call you pops. I call you my dad. I thought we was, you know what I'm saying? This could very well be some people. And I say that with this Emperor energy out here. There's a older masculine energy out here. Heavy emphasis on the masculine energy. There's an older masculine energy that's involved in this somehow. Whether this is somebody's person, you know, or their father, somebody's fucking grandfather. I don't know. The Emperor is an older man. He got a long white gray beard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the fuck this man is. But there's definitely an older masculine energy here. Now, I don't know if he's the overseer, because the Emperor is all the kings in one. He's like the HNIC, okay? He usually called the shots. He usually the leader. He's usually, you know, the head honcho. You know what I'm saying? The one who is, okay, this is how it's gonna go, this is what I'm saying, and this is what I expect y'all to do. Now for some of y'all, this could be a feminine who's just heavy in her masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But there's an older masculine energy here. And I really feel like whoever this Emperor energy is, I feel like this person is in charge, y'all. Because this Five of Wands and the Three of Cups, if you look at them, and I feel like that's why this motherfucker is running away from this Emperor. This, whoever this masculine energy is, the overseer is what I just heard. The one who calls the shots or some shit like that. The leader of this gang, the leader of the family, you know what I'm saying? The mastermind. Because this person can call the shot to either, you know, make or break you. Make or break you for somebody to, for the fucking death card to clarify the Emperor. I feel like this is somebody, and that's Emperor energy. It's like I can decide whether you here today and gone tomorrow. Let me not be happy. Let me not be pleased with the way a situation is going, with the way you handle the situation. Let me not like what I done heard about what you said, about what you done did, or something like that. I called the shots, and you could be here today and gone tomorrow. Okay? And I feel like that because all of these, even on this Five of Wands and the Three of Cups, these they look young. They look young. Y'all look at them. They look young. You know what I'm saying? Like young adults, maybe even some teenagers involved. I don't know, but they look young, y'all. They look young. Whoever this Emperor is, this energy is who calls the shots. Okay? And that's who this person is trying to run from. Because whoever this Emperor is, or this Emperor energy, could have been the one to decide it, like, okay, motherfucker, you said some shit with this page of swords in the reverse. Maybe we tried to have a conversation with you with this Magician in the reverse and tell you what you did see and what you didn't see. You trying to run away. Somebody's high risk. You risky is what I just heard. You trying to turn your back on us. You don't want to work with us. You arguing and you all defensive and on edge and shit like that. Let me go ahead and get rid of this problem. Let me go ahead and get rid of this problem because you might say something. You might slip up and expose us. You might slip up and tell all the secrets because your ass is scary. Your ass is scary and you weak. So a judgment call was made. A decision was made. A decision was made. You might say something because you fucking weak. Have all of our asses in prison. So let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and take care of this. Let me go ahead and take care of this. A judgment call was made. Yeah, somebody's stressed the fuck out, very overwhelmed. Somebody is stressed out. They are being isolated. They are extremely overwhelmed. They are juggling a lot. We already seen that with the overall energy being 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Somebody is burdened as hell and they feel isolated and alone trying to juggle all of this shit here. Trying to juggle everything that's going on here. That's why somebody in this energy right here. Despair. And then you looking over your shoulder, you worried, you're crying, you're nervous, you're paranoid. You don't know when these motherfuckers coming for you. You don't know if they know where you are. I feel like somebody could be running and hiding. Somebody's being a coward. Somebody being a coward. But I feel like there's something here about it's only a matter of time. Somebody either gonna give up or something like that. Or somebody, this group of people or something like that could be just waiting for this person to give up or something like that with this Nine of Wands energy in reverse. Stop fighting. We'll just wait. We'll just wait it out. You ain't gonna be able to do that shit for forever or something like that. You ain't gonna be able to do that shit forever. Eight of Wands in reverse, complete stop. You gonna stop eventually. We'll catch up with you eventually. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. That's when shit finna turn real ugly. That's when shit finna turn real ugly. Damn, y'all. Damn. This could be somebody you done detached from. This could be somebody you done healed from. You done moved on from. This could be somebody, like I said from the beginning, this ain't somebody that you just met and y'all had a little fling, little situationship type shit with. This is somebody you was really locked in with. This was somebody you was really locked in with this Six of Cups here. Okay? Maybe being in this situation or you having to part ways from this person for whatever reason. Could have been very painful for you. Could have been very hard for you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's judgment was clouded, y'all. Somebody's judgment was clouded. I ain't gonna lie to you. This could have something to do with a feminine energy here. The Empress is right here. The Queen of Wands is right here. Both of these feminines are in the upright. Somebody's judgment was clouded or somebody was lied to about a feminine energy, y'all. Somebody was lied to about a feminine energy. The Emperor and the Empress. And I said this, right? I said this is somebody's spouse, this is somebody's partner. This is somebody's spouse, somebody's partner that they could have tried to make disappear. Could have had some people help them do this or some shit like that. Y'all take it how it resonates, because I feel like we might be all over the place, but I feel like for somebody it's gonna make sense, or it's gonna all come together. The Emperor and the Empress is out here. This is a couple. This is usually husband and wife, higher level relationship, higher level commitment. Somebody also could have wanted to be single and could have thought this is the way to detach, to break up with the Lovers in the reverse, to free myself of this marriage, of this union. The Devil is in reverse. The Devil in the upright is somebody we locked in, we attached, we are together. It might be toxic as fuck, but we together. You got me, I got you. Whether you like it or not, motherfucker, we together. Somebody wanted to release a lover so they could be single. I can look at this a few different ways. They ain't want to do the work though. So they could have got some people to do this for them. Somebody could have overheard some shit, or maybe saw some shit, or thought about some shit differently. Maybe while they was sober or some shit like that. Like, damn, I've been being manipulated. This motherfucker's a narcissist. They lied. Somebody lied about a feminine energy. Maybe this person lied. Hey, Tasha. Maybe this person lied about why we doing this to this feminine energy. Somebody might have been manipulating. Somebody might have been manipulating a group of people to get them to take care of some type of feminine energy here. But it could have very well been for some type of life insurance, fraud. And because somebody wanted to be single or something like that. There's a lot of different ways that we can look at this. Somebody could be trying to run for their fucking life. Like, well, damn, now I'm realizing that you was lying. Now I'm realizing that you was lying about this feminine energy. This is a good ass woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. This is a good ass woman. The Empress, the Queen of Wands. This is a good ass woman. She fierce. She's a force to be reckoned with. But this is a good ass woman. You was lying about this woman. Somebody could have been watching with this surveillance out here, with this page of swords out here. Somebody could have been watching this feminine energy. And been like, wait a minute, this motherfucker been lying. I've been watching this bitch for 3 months, trying to figure out how we gonna do this, that, and the third, and what's the best course of action to do this, that, and the third, and make it look like a good accident, or make it look like it was self-inflicted. But the more I watch her ass, I'm realizing that she ain't as bad as this motherfucker said she was. Or she don't do none of the stuff that this motherfucker says she be doing. I mean, I've been watching. I got surveillance on her ass. Surveillance. We got that out here. I've been watching. I got surveillance on her. She ain't did nothing that this motherfucker said she be doing. This was all a lie. This was all a lie with this Ace of Swords in reverse. This was all a lie. Tell me what this is. This could go a lot of different ways, y'all. This could go a lot of different ways, but I know one thing for sure. One thing's for sure. Somebody's trying to get the fuck away from a group of people. Confirmation. Somebody's trying to get the fuck away from a group of people, y'all. By any means necessary. This person is scared. They worried. They're feeling isolated and alone. They're on edge. They're defensive. And a lot of this is because it could have been, man, I did this shit, or I was about to do this shit for you off the strength of you, my brother. I look at you like my brother. And you was lying to me. You was lying to me, manipulating me the whole time. You was using what you had against me. You was using knowledge that you was using my love for you. Let's call it. You ain't really had no love for me for real with the Ace of Cups. Thank you. With the Ace of Cups out here in the reverse. You ain't had no love for me for real, but you was using my love for you against me. You used my love for you against me. Knew I was gonna give it to you. You know I'm weak for that shit. You know I'm gonna go hard. You know what I'm saying? When it's somebody that I love, somebody that I care about. You know my weak spots with the strength in the reverse. You know how to, wheel me in and get me going. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you play it enough, if you say the right things here, like I said. Somebody was narcissistic. Somebody was an opportunist. Somebody was an opportunist. There's something here about some type of promise that wasn't kept. Okay? That wasn't kept. Somebody's masculine. Could be a father figure. Somebody that is looked up to in some type of position of authority. The Emperor. Somebody could be an Aries. Somebody could be dealing with an Aries. And now it's like whatever the fuck was done, look y'all, it's unforgivable. And that's a woman on there that's trapped up in some shit. That's a woman on there that's trapped up in some shit. Look at this shit, y'all. Recording in reverse. Something's being revealed. Or maybe they didn't want it revealed. I don't want this revealed about some type of family situation. But family is in reverse. Family's in reverse. Look at this in the upright, y'all. That's a man, a woman, and 2 kids. Blood ties. Okay? I'm just saying. This woman could be hiding. She could have been hiding. Trying to get the fuck away from this person. It's a lot of gossip. It's a lot of talking about this situation, about what's been done, about what's been said. It's a lot of people sitting around talking about it. Yeah. Okay. Somebody was I fear somebody was betrayed. Somebody was betrayed. Somebody was, and this could have been somebody that, like I said, with this caregiver card out here. This could be somebody that is like an elder or something like that. Like not an elder, but like this could like a caregiver, somebody that the emperor or the empress or whatever, a father figure, mother figure. But I'm heavy picking up on a masculine energy, y'all. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. I'm heavy picking up on a masculine energy, father figure, and even on this card, it's a man. It's a man, and I know it's a glare, but that's a man helping out another man. You know what I'm saying? Pushing him in his wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? But look, y'all, look at this shit. Right up under caregiver. Look at this shit. Look at this. Right up under this. Y'all see that shit? And then right up under that, look at this shit, y'all. I shuffled this deck. I don't know how many times before I got on here. Somebody in regret. What's that? 9 of Swords? Regret. Because of look. Because of look. Greed. And then what? And then what? They tried to clean that shit up. They tried to cover it up. They tried to clean that shit up. This was all for some fucking money. This was all for financial gain. Somebody's in regret for being a part of this. For being a part of this. Because they were lied to and manipulated by a narcissist who used them for their weak spot. They used the love that this person had for them against them. Now this person done realized that they were lied to. Wait, look, y'all, this shit is crazy. Look, y'all, this could be somebody that somebody stayed with. This is a male figure that somebody stayed with. Somebody looked at like home or some shit like that. Some shit like that. You could be so far removed from this person or somebody so far removed, it's like your ass out of space. You that far gone. Or this motherfucker is that far gone. Okay? Whoever this person is, okay? They really with the shits. They really with the shits. That's why they the head of whatever this cult is. Heavy emphasis on somebody wanting to make this look like, look y'all, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Somebody wanted to make this look like it was a accident. It was self-inflicted, but it was a man-made disaster. This was a man-made disaster centering around some type of love. A motherfucking couple here. A couple here. Somebody was jealous. Look at this shit. Somebody was fucking jealous. That's heels on there. That's a feminine energy. Somebody could have been jealous of a woman. The fucking Queen of Wands came out here. She's a badass female. The Empress, fatal attraction. Okay? Jealous. Like, you know what, bitch? This feminine energy could have tried to leave this masculine. She could be the one out here in this 9 of Pentacles energy. Single, looking good, self-assured with that Queen of Wands out here, very confident, having her fucking way, stable. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Empress out here creating things for herself. Whatever she touched, she turned it to gold. She's worth something. She's valuable. Could have left this masculine, got the fuck on. Okay? Somebody was jealous. Like, bitch, you gonna leave me and try to be great? Or some shit like that? Yeah, I had an affair on you. Yeah, I cheated on you. Yeah, I had the little affair. I was out here with the bitches. But that ain't enough for you don't leave me. You don't fucking leave me. Somebody was jealous. What I tell y'all, this is a cult. This is multiple people involved in this. Trying to make some shit look like it was an accident or like it was self-inflicted. Something could have been done to somebody's car. Or some shit like that. Yeah. Somebody in their ego. Somebody's in their ego. Somebody's extremely childish. Okay, somebody could stay either near a big body of water. Somebody could stay near a big, wooded area. Somebody could also do a lot of hikes or trail walks in wooded areas where it's like a lot of big trees and stuff like that. Somebody here, if you're doing that, do not do any walks right before it's about to get dark. Okay. And honestly, at this time, if you resonate with this and if you feel you got a crazy ass ex-spouse, ex-husband, ex-wife, whatever the fuck, don't go on any type of walks like this by yourself. Okay. Don't go on any type of walks like this by yourself. Also, there's something here about some child. Okay. There could be some type of love child in this situation, or something like that. There could be something about a child. Again, this could be a father figure. This could be somebody you got a kid with. Okay? Maybe something about the meetup to exchange the child or something like that. Somebody needs to have their meetups in a public place that's very busy with a lot of people around. Very busy with a lot of people around. You need witnesses. You need surveillance, okay? Cause this motherfucker here is crazy. You need witnesses. I hate to say it like this, but somebody's dealing with a crazy. Somebody's dealing with a fucking crazy, y'all. Okay? Now, I don't know if this person got somebody trying to cause some type of accident for you, but the secrets is gonna be exposed, y'all. The secrets are going to be exposed about this disaster. Where is it? That was man-made, that somebody tried to make it look like it was either natural or an accident. You know what I'm saying? The secrets are going to be exposed. The secrets are going to... That door, and that's because somebody seen something. That's because somebody seen something. Somebody was on some type of ego, power... Somebody thought they was, powerful, head honcho, some shit like that. Somebody thought that they had power to control some shit. The way some shit flow or whatever, that's what somebody thought. When it comes to some type of money or some shit like that, this was this was all for money. Some people could have got paid to be a part of this. Where that shit at? This is a motherfucking block of gold. Somebody got a big ass hefty life insurance policy on somebody. A big hefty life insurance policy on somebody. You could know about this policy shit. It could be you. I didn't even know you had 500,000 on me. I ain't even know you had $1 million policy on me. I ain't even know. But you bribing folks, got some little what we call them, some YNs. Some YNs that ain't scared to risk their life, ain't scared to throw their life away because whatever the fucking case may be, I'll pay you a couple dollars. Watch this female for me. Or, hey, bro, you my little bro. You whatever, or whatever the fucking case may be. I need you to look into XYZ for me. Keep an eye on her for me. We done split up and shit. She done left the house and shit. Just keep an eye on her for me. I'm just trying to see, she did this, that, and the third or some shit like that. I just need to see what's going on with her. Let me know if she do anything, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. Somebody needs to be careful, okay? Especially when it comes to this person coming back around and maybe trying to make it seem like, oh, let's start all over. Let's try it again. Let's fix it. Let's start from the beginning. How about we start dating each other again? How about we, we've been doing this with this Six of Cups. We've been doing this for a long ass time. How about we just start over? We got too much history to just let this shit die and you just leave or whatever the case may be. How about we start all over? Somebody come in giving you gifts and shit. What I said earlier, somebody going on vacation with a spouse, Somebody needs to be careful. Honestly, I don't feel like you need to go. Somebody might not fucking come back home. And I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. I don't know who need to hear this so bluntly like this. I should be asleep right now. I should be asleep. But somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to be saved. And I don't know who this is for. But if somebody got some trip planned, somebody could be trying to, let me give you some extravagant gifts to get you comfortable to come back. Look. Let me give you some gifts. Let me give you some flowers. I know you like flowers. I know you like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me take you on this trip. We gonna fix this. We gonna reconcile. We gonna heal this situation. We gonna heal this situation. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, big body of water. Somebody fuck around and not come back home. Somebody fuck around and not come back home. Make it look like it was an accident or like, oh, she just jumped off the boat. Somebody going on a cruise. She just, I don't know, we was swimming, we was snorkeling, and you know, this, that, and the third happened, and then she just didn't come back up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. We was getting in the tub, and we was finna take a shower, and then next thing you know what I'm saying? She just started bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit like that. Something like that. She started talking crazy, saying she didn't want to be here no more. I don't know what happened. Make it seem like it was natural when really it was man-made. Then we got the cover-up crew. We got the cleanup crew. Oh, yeah. You know, I did hear this, that, and the third about, you know, she was talking and where that shit at? She was saying all type of crazy stuff before they went on that trip. She did make comments about this, that, and the third. You know, that she was sad, she was depressed. The sun came out in reverse. The strength is in reverse. She was weak. She, you know, whatever the case may be, she was, you know, she wasn't feeling her best or some shit like that. It could be a lot of talk. That's that cleanup crew come in or some shit like that. So y'all just need to be careful. Y'all just need to be careful. Final messages here, and I gotta go. I need to be careful. I don't know, but look, y'all, look. Wow, y'all. Wow. There are multiple people that's involved in this, y'all. Accomplice, partner in crime, and where they at? In the motherfucking woods, in some trees. Okay. There are multiple people that's involved in this, y'all. Okay, multiple people. Some of these people, look, y'all, look. Look, y'all. Some of these people are hidden in plain sight. Some of these people are hidden in plain fucking sight. Watching. Hidden in plain sight, fucking watching. Somebody here needs to make sure that you are aware of your surroundings at all times. Okay? Make sure that you know who, what, when, where, and why at all fucking times, y'all. Make sure your house is locked. Make sure your doors are locked. Okay? Make sure that you are protecting yourself at all fucking times, collective. I don't know who this is for. Okay? But let me tell you one thing. Like I told y'all, this motherfucker is going to prison for whatever they attempted to do, whatever they attempt to do, whatever they plan to do. Because like I said here, somebody's trying to get the fuck on from these people. Somebody's trying to get the fuck on from this group of people. You know what I'm saying? And it could very well be somebody trying to get the fuck on and trying to save themselves from being trapped up in this bullshit. From trying to save themselves from being trapped up, going to prison and shit like that. They could be the ones that go back and run their fucking mouth with all of this gossip and telling all of the motherfucking secrets, okay, that somebody don't want out. Revealing everything with the moon card in reverse. Telling all the secrets. Okay. Yeah. I'm telling you, there's something about social media here. Somebody's social media stalking. somebody watching on social media, some messages on social media. Facebook could be significant. Okay, again, doing drugs, or somebody could have been poisoned. Some shit like that. Revenge is in reverse. Somebody's not going to be able to seek revenge. So I don't want you to worry, collective. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to prepare you and give you a heads up so that way you can keep your head on a swivel. Okay, because you got somebody that's, I hate to say it, somebody is gunning for somebody here. And it could be for some type of revenge, a scorned lover. Okay, it's something here about traveling. And somebody be fucking walking trails. Do not do that shit at night. Get your ass out of the parks before it get dark. Okay? And do not be in them shit solo. If you ain't got nobody that can walk with you, okay, you need to find another way to get your steps in for the day. Okay? But this being by yourself at night, out in the parks and trails and shit like that, start checking your weather app. What time does the fucking sun set today? And plan your steps accordingly. Okay? Trust your, look at this shit. Female, trust your intuition about some masculine energy. Okay? Female, trust your intuition about some masculine energy. Okay? I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm about to scream. Okay? I'm about to fucking scream right now, y'all. Wow. 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 What did I say? What did I say? Somebody did some shit for some fucking money. Somebody did some shit or trying to do some shit for some fucking money. And this is fucking crazy. Somebody did or is trying to do some shit and cover it up, make it seem like a fucking accident, because you can do this to yourself if you really wanted to. And this is all for fucking money. This is all for money. Look at this shit. Mind control, somebody playing with somebody's fucking head. There's something about the beach here, something about a big body of water, y'all. Okay? There's something about a big body of water. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Whatever this is, somebody is going to be just fine, okay? You're going to be just fine. Legal, this is about somebody's family. This could be, you could be going through custody battles with this person, some type of legal proceedings, divorce or something like that, about some fucking family situation or something like that. Okay? Somebody gonna be just fine though. Somebody gonna be just fine though. This is crazy. This is crazy. Abuse, neglect, justice. This is somebody's husband, somebody's fucking wife, or some shit like that that's in debt. This is somebody's husband or somebody's wife that's in fucking debt. Okay? And they trying to heal that shit. They trying to fix it one way or another. Meeting up and talking to folks about the shit. Planning the shit out. I'm telling you. Somebody could be dealing with some type of fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What I say, this fucking emperor is an Aries. Fuck out of here, yo. Fuck out of here. This is crazy. This is crazy as hell. This is crazy as hell. This person is going to go to prison. They're going to go to prison. Okay? But in the meantime, in between time, collective, whoever is resonating with this, there's a lot of people involved in this situation. There's a lot of people involved in this situation. So you need to be mindful of even strangers approaching you at this time wanting to befriend you, wanting to get to know personal, intimate details about you. Okay? Like, damn, that's weird. Why would you ask me about that? You know? People coming in, you know, trying to pursue you and rush the process. I just met you on Monday, and Tuesday night you asking if you can come over to my house. Absolutely not. Oh, I just met you on fucking Friday and you like, yo, Sunday, let's go walking, let's go do a hike. I know you said you know, you like, you know, walking and jogging and shit like that. Let's go walk a trail. No. Okay? Somebody here needs to keep their fucking head on a swivel. Okay? Somebody is trying to get away from this group of people. And I feel like whoever this is that's trying to get away from this group of people for one reason or another, this person is going to be the one who blows the fucking alarm on this, like just sounds the horn on this whole thing. Isolation, self-isolation may be the safest bet. Keep your moves to yourself. Not even your own family right now. Because mind you, like I said at the beginning, this could be somebody that you was so locked in with that this person, mind y'all, I said this person could have built their own individual rapport, okay, with your family, with your sisters, with your brothers. You know what I'm saying? With your favorite cousins. Because them your favorite cousins, shit, they always around because that's your favorite cousin. So shit, that's your man, that's your wife, whatever the case may be, shit, you come right on in. You welcome this person right on in. So now they got their own individual relationship with your family, members of your family. Keep your moves silent at this time. Because somebody could indirectly or unconsciously put your shit out there and give a crazy ass motherfucker the final missing piece to the puzzle that they fucking looking for to get to your ass. To figure out how to get to your ass. I don't know who this is for. Somebody need to be careful, especially my feminines. Don't be going out and getting fucked up. This ain't the time. Especially if you know you done left a crazy ass motherfucker in the past that don't like rejection, that don't like to be told no, that got an envious or a jealous ass spirit about them, that maybe you didn't peep that shit because you've been with this person for a long ass time and you peeped it, you know. You know this motherfucker got a temper on them. They see red when they get upset. Act a fool, do crazy shit, and then want to apologize for it after the fact. You know this person. So be mindful of that. You need to be conscious. You need to be alert. Don't be going out getting fucked up. Driving, you're under the influence or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Do the shit in the house. If you're going to do it at all. Do it in the house where it's safe and the doors are locked. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You don't need to be out late night fucked up because that's the perfect opportunity. That's the perfect opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because you're under the influence, you ain't as alert as you need to be, and you got people watching you. And I'm not trying to scare nobody, but somebody needed to know this. Somebody needed to know this. Somebody needed to know this. I'm sorry. This motherfucker is crazy. And this is somebody you had a family with, somebody you looked at like family, or something like that. I'm sorry. This is crazy. This motherfucker is dark as hell, y'all. Dark. Dark. Like, it's crazy. I didn't even plan on getting on here and being on here like this. Somebody could very well be dealing with a water sign, or somebody could be a water sign. Okay? Person has some type of affair or something like that. This could be stemming from some type of affair. You know what I'm saying? What they say? Crime of passion. Like, oh, you know, Where that shit at? You know, my ex-wife, or my soon-to-be ex-wife, I mean, we still married right now. She just left, you know, we just separated. You know what I'm saying? She real successful. She got this going on. She got that going on or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I go ahead and take care of that situation, you know what I'm saying? We could really be, you know, straight out here. You know what I'm saying? Where that card at? I mean, I still got access to the policy information. I still got access to that policy information. Or some shit like that. I can go in and make it look like she did it herself. They did it themselves. Some shit like that. Yeah. Make it look like it was natural. I can do that. I'm a motherfucking magician. I got the gift of gab. I can lie my ass off. I can put on a show. I could put on the tears. I could cry. I could be distressed and distraught. You know what I'm saying? Or I could send somebody over there to do it. I know just what to say. I know a couple YNs, a couple, you know, females, or you know what I'm saying, that really ain't got nothing to lose, nothing to live for. At least that's how they look at life at this point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people that you wouldn't even be expecting. That could very well be what this is. I want to see something before I get out of here. This motherfucker going to prison. I told y'all this. This motherfucker's going to prison. Going to prison. All right? I want to see something real quick. Yeah, this is somebody that you could have been like really locked in with through sickness, through health. Like, motherfucker, I didn't really been there with you. And I end up unfortunately having to part ways with you, but this motherfucker's a scorned lover. Caught up in some cult shit. Caught up in some cult shit. Some shit that's so outlandish, you like that. The thought of this is out of this fucking world. The shit that this person has either attempted to do, is attempting to do, has thought of doing, or something like that. You spoke about doing this shit to your person, or some shit like that. Trying to have power, wanting to, you know, exhibit some type of fucking power. There's something about Facebook here. Something about Facebook. Somebody here, when you driving in your neighborhood, you need to turn your music down. Make sure before you get out of the car, if you can, you got all your bags together. I ain't trying to scare nobody, but I just need somebody to be so fucking aware of their surroundings, because I feel heavy emphasis on somebody is watching. Somebody is watching. Somebody got somebody watching. They could be watching online, so don't be posting no moves online. Oh, I'm finna go out to brunch at Toast on Linux. Why the fuck would you tell people that you're about to, you know what I'm saying, be at Toast on Linux? You know what I'm saying? This person got hella people involved in this. It's 3 Toast on Linux locations. All right, I'm gonna send motherfucking 2 people to each location. I got some little peons. If I throw them a couple bucks, pay them a couple dollars or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, what I just heard, this person, let me tell y'all something. Mind you, like I said, somebody is running for their life, right? Somebody running. Somebody is fucking running from somebody who brings endings, okay? Y'all, this person could be running from whoever this person is. I'm telling y'all. This person could be running from whoever this person is, right? Because like I said, we seen the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, right? That means some money didn't fall through. The opportunity didn't come through. The shit didn't stick. it was a bad investment or some shit like that. Revenge was in reverse. So that means it just didn't go through. It didn't go through. Something did not go through. The 9 of Cups is in the reverse. Somebody is very unhappy. This masculine energy is very unhappy with the way a situation turned out. I feel like somebody could have gotten somebody or maybe promised to pay somebody to do some type of service, make it look like an accident or some shit like that. I'm gonna pay you. Where that shit at? Well, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you when that shit hit. I'm gonna pay you when that shit hit. It never came through. This person got some fucking debt that they running from. Somebody got a debt with the fucking Grime Reaper, is what I just heard. Somebody got debt with death. Somebody got debt with death. This motherfucker ain't happy. This could be another thing. This motherfucker ain't happy. Whoever this person is that organizes things, that calls these shots, that sits up here and makes shit happen, makes shit shake. Whoever this fucker is, he's not happy with the way some shit turned out, the results of some shit. I put some work in and I ain't get what I came here for. Or some shit like that. Or I was about to put some work in on an innocent fucking person. You done lied to me and told me that this feminine energy was this type of way, or she did this and she did that, or she was this type of person, or some shit like that, and that's not even what it was. That's not even what it was, but you still owe me for my time, for my energy, for my effort. You still owe me for my time, my energy, and effort. Yeah, somebody is in debt with the fucking Grime Reaper. Literally. Somebody that's really about that shit. Somebody that's really with the shits. Trained to do this shit. That's why somebody is running away. That could be another thing, y'all. That could be another thing. I'm just saying. That could be another thing. And the thing about it is the boat is in reverse. So baby, you're not going any fucking where. You're not moving anywhere. This shit ain't flowing smoothly like you thought it was. Or some shit like that. Now, that's why this motherfucker here. Defensive, on edge. We seen this. Let's bring it all back. Let's bring it all back. And that's literally that song. Now this motherfucker worried, scared, in their head. You know what I'm saying? Having nightmares. Scared, I'm just telling you, just scared as hell. Scared as hell. On the fence. Defensive as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Very guarded. Okay? And this could very well be, like I said, y'all, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. And that Kiss It, Kiss It song by Rihanna, Kiss It, Kiss It Better Baby, whatever that is, what are you willing to do, whatever the name is. That song, I'm telling you, that shit I keep hearing it. Okay? This could have very well been somebody that this person looked at like family, that this person was, locked in with or some shit like that. And I know a couple hitters. Let me call my hitter real quick. You know what I'm saying? I know he'll do it. You know what I'm saying? I know he'll do it. Yeah. Somebody seen something, went back and said some shit. That could be another reason why maybe this person fuck around and be like, okay, look, you was in on this at first. You was in on it at first when you thought everything was finna be good. You was happy at first when you thought you was finna have some payout and be living. You know what I'm saying? But the shit didn't go as planned, or I didn't do it. I didn't fall through with it or some shit like that. Because like I said at the beginning, damn, if you would do this to your spouse, your person, that's somebody you said you loved. You would call me to do some shit like this to your spouse, your person, somebody that don't even deserve it. What would you do to me? And I look at you like family too. You tell me we family too. What would you do to me? You tell me you love me too. Somebody was trash. Somebody found out that some shit was trash. Somebody found out that they was being lied to. There's heavy emphasis about something on Facebook, y'all. Something about Facebook. I don't know what's on Facebook. I don't be on Facebook, so I can't tell you what. I don't even know how to fucking operate Facebook at this point in my life. But whoever is on here that is heavy on Facebook, okay, or maybe this person, this group, maybe this how they communicate, or something like that. Something dealing with Facebook, and or something. Let me tell y'all something. I just heard Facebook. Where that card at, y'all? Where is it at? Where is it at? I need this one. Hold on. Where is it? Facebook is and this got something to do. I'm telling y'all, this got something to do with some type of fraud, right? This got something to do. Facebook Messenger, yeah, but not just Facebook Messenger. Hold on, y'all. It's something. Hold on, where is that? That's what's gonna expose these secrets. And you know what else? I feel like somebody might put some shit on blast or something like that. Somebody might have said something was, seeking attention or some shit like that, and said something. You know how Facebook be like, you checked in here, or some shit like that. Somebody might have checked in somewhere, or accidentally did some shit, or somebody could have accidentally checked in and tagged somebody in some shit, something like that. Oh, me and bro out here doing this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? We outside. That shit. Look, that's how this justice gonna come. I don't know, y'all. Something about Facebook. Facebook clocking something. Facebook time stamping something. Facebook Messenger. Okay. Something. Okay. So that's what I got for y'all. Matter of fact, no, that ain't what I got for y'all. Hold on. I was gonna clean this up and say something. I need to ask one final question, and then that's gonna be what I got for y'all. That's crazy as hell. Good night, baby. That's crazy. I love y'all. Okay. Hold on. That's crazy. Somebody was on drugs, probably drunk, high, having conversations and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what you think about, well, what, this, that, and the third? You know anybody that's willing to do this, that, and the third? Some shit like that. Oh, I got a hitter that's really about that shit. That'll put it away and it won't be found again. But look, this shit is uncovered. So somebody found it. Somebody seen something. Somebody exposed something. Somebody exposed something sitting around running their mouth. Maybe to the wrong person. And somebody done ran back and said something. This could be, hey, yo, me and bro was over here and we was, somebody checked in accidentally, or Facebook or some type of social media app done, time stamp some shit while these motherfuckers over here trying to clean the shit up. Trying to cover it up or some shit like that. Got caught on camera or some shit like that. Burning some shit. Could have been burning some shit. Yeah. Trying to burn some shit. Hold on real quick. And then I got to get off of here. Whew. Hold on, y'all. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is so crazy, y'all. Where's the lighter? That is crazy as hell. Thank y'all so much for 72K on the likes. Welcome in, everybody. I just got the going in. I did not plan. I said I was gonna get on here, but then I was so tired, y'all. So I was like, I'm gonna just get on tomorrow. But when I sat down, like I said, for those of you that weren't in here, I sat down. I was like, let me just see, because Spirit was on me. Like, now you need to pull some cards. So I'm like, maybe it's something for me. You know what I'm saying? I hope this ain't for me. But people know not to come towards me like this. People know not to come towards me like this. And if you watching me, I hope you remember why you shouldn't come towards me like this. Because I'm not a damsel in distress. I am not a damsel in distress. And anybody that knows me knows that about me. So, I'm hoping everybody who is in the chat that may resonate with this, I'm hoping that you find ways that you can protect yourself, okay? And understand who can and cannot be trusted at this time. Keep your moves silent, because it's people in your circle. It's people in your circle that's running their mouth. Okay? All right, Holy Spirit. What is the advice here for the collective that resonates with this? What is the advice here for the collective that resonates with this message? Give me one, please. Thank you. What do we need to balance? What do we need to balance? For some of y'all, this is somebody that you still communicating with. For somebody, this is somebody that you still communicating with. Please go to bed, baby. Thank you. For some of y'all, this is somebody that you still communicating with. You could be still having sex with this person. There could still be like we ain't together or we separated or some shit like that. But maybe this person come around every now and then. Like I said, somebody could very well be like, oh, we finna go on a trip or some shit like that. My night is going good, Goddess Drea. Thank you. I hope your night is going well. Yeah, somebody need to let go. Somebody needs to let go. This could be somebody that's still in your energy. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody needs to let go. This is somebody that either you need to abandon. Yeah. We need to put a stop to it. We need to put a stop to this. Whatever communication, whatever action that's being taken towards this person, even if it's just sex, y'all, you need to put a stop to it. You need to put a stop to it. Somebody ain't completely closed out this cycle. Somebody ain't completely closed this off with this person. In one way or another, it ain't completely closed out. Somebody needs to put a stop to it. Okay? Ice this motherfucker out. Put him out in the cold. Put him out in the cold. Somebody dealing with struggle love right now. Put him out in the cold. And it's surviving on pure sex. Trying to manifest some type of outcome or some shit like that. And it ain't going no fucking where. It ain't going no fucking where. We seen that clouded mind cloud or whatever the case may be. Mind control. Somebody is fucking blocking a divine feminine's intuition about a masculine. There's secrets here. There's hidden motives here with this high priestess being in the reverse. Her intuition is blocked. The cards already said in a whole nother spread, feminine, you need to trust your intuition. You need to trust your intuition. What this shit say? The red flags you ignore now will come back and bite you later. Intuition. Somebody could be traveling, going to a wedding, or going to renew some vows, or going to try and save their goddamn marriage or some shit like that. Could be with a water sign, trying to get things back serious or get things back on track or some shit like that. But Spirit said, again, somebody needs to move on. This is a waste of time. It's over. Okay? Move on. If you still staying with this person, it's time to find a way to move the fuck out. Okay? Some date night, like I said, let's go out. Let's start over. Let's date each other. Let's start over as friends or some shit like that. I just told y'all somebody could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could be an earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or there's an earth sign involved somewhere. Okay? There's something. Somebody's confessing something. Somebody's confessing something, y'all. I'm telling you. But right now, it's like it. Oh my God. We need to get this up. We need to get this up. This is not worth working on anymore. Stop fighting for it. Somebody is literally fighting to keep their closest op right next to them. Somebody is literally fighting to keep their closest op right next to them. And honestly, with this confession card, somebody could either be an earth sign, or somebody that's an earth sign may be coming in being the one that's telling you this is what was going on. This is what was said. This is what they plan to do. This card says someone has to tell you something. Confession. Somebody might come in and tell you, hey, me and XYZ was over there chilling, kicking shit with, XYZ the third. And they thought I was fucked up on the couch. And I heard them saying this, that, and the third about you. I heard them saying that they was planning on doing this, or he said he was looking for somebody to do that, or some shit like that. Somebody could very well come in and confess this to you. Tell you what was said, tell you what was done. But you better be careful of that person also. Because one thing I always hold dear to me is if a motherfucker talk about me around you, that means that motherfucker trusted you enough to not come back and say nothing to me. And that's probably because your ass done talked about me to this motherfucker too. Okay? That's why they felt comfortable enough to talk shit or to say this or to say that in front of you. Because they figured you was down with the shit too. They figured you felt the same way too. Or they figured you was pussy enough to not come back and say nothing to me. Okay? Or maybe you done said some shit yourself. Like, well, I know that person ain't gonna go say nothing because not with the shit she said, not with the shit he said. You know what I'm saying? We dog our ass together. Some shit like that. So whoever comes in, if somebody want to come in, like I said, with that page of swords in the reverse, somebody coming in gossiping about what they seen, what they heard, or some shit like that, that could very well be a confession coming in, but you better watch their ass too. Because that person could be coming in trying to tell you what the fuck is up, trying to cover and save their own ass. Because before the shit hit the fan, they was all on board when they thought they was going to get their cut. So, yeah. Ain't no going back to this. It's time to put it to rest. Ain't no going back to this. Ain't no going back to this. This is somebody returning to trouble, returning to a problem, something that you could be well on your way to finding peace and healing from. You going back, gonna disrupt your peace, gonna disrupt your recovery. You finna go back and be in a shit show. In a shit show. And what they on a boat? On a boat. When you supposed to be putting this shit to rest. When you supposed to be putting this shit to rest with this toxic ass, dark ass person. And I feel like somebody here, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Like I said, this earth sign could be involved. Capricorn. It's a toxic ass attachment. Confirmation. Dark ass attachment. Somebody got a dark ass entity on them. All of them motherfuckers got dark ass entities. Everybody in the goddamn group is getting worked on by a dark ass entity. All in their own special little way. And they all gonna pay for it. Everybody who collaborated, everybody who was on board, who played a part, everybody who sat around and powwowed about it, tried to manifest some type of ending for an innocent person based off of jealousy, being envious, or some ego trip, power trip, or whatever the fuck somebody was on. Everybody who tried to play in this manifestation. Okay? Everybody who tried to play in this shit. They're going to pay for this. They're going to pay for their part. Even if this motherfucker try to run. Even if this motherfucker try to run. 6 of Cups in reverse. Bitch, you're stuck. You stuck in that shit. Ain't no getting out of that shit. I don't give a fuck what you say, how you say it. You want to come and tell your part. You're stuck in that shit. There will be consequences. You're going to pay whoever this is. They gonna pay. They gonna pay. Ain't no come up. Ain't gonna be no finance. Ain't gonna be no life of luxury. You gonna be in a motherfucking what is that? I forget the measurements of the prison walls of the cells. It just really depends. It just really depends on which facility they send your ass to. How big your goddamn cell is. But that's all your ass get. No luxury. Your 4x6. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no living your life like it's golden. Ain't gonna be no reaping no rewards for this bullshit ass plan or scheme that you motherfuckers tried to put together. Ain't gonna be none of that. You gonna be in there living on commissary. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Stuck in it. Stuck in it. Yes. This is a deranged ass masculine energy, y'all, who lost control of a feminine energy. And we're going to call it what it is, but y'all can reverse the roles as you need to. This motherfucker lost control of a feminine energy. Could have got his ass left for cheating. Goddamn King of Wands out here. He was a whore. Okay? He was a fucking whore. Lost control. And now you're on a power trip. Now you're on a power trip that's going to lead your ass to struggle and burden. Struggle and burden. So, yeah, where a motherfucker should have held back from some feminine, should have left her alone. Should have left her alone. Should have left her alone. But you didn't. You didn't. And let me tell you, mugs got upset because they lost something stable. They lost a woman in their life. Y'all reverse the roles. They lost something stable and secure with this Queen of Pentacles energy out here. They lost it. They lost control of it. That's what it was. And now with this Knight of Cups in the reverse, a motherfucker is throwing a tantrum. They disappointed, they upset, they feeling a type of way and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then let you be like, oh, I don't want to work it out. What you mean you not going to take my love offer? What you mean you not finna take me back? What you mean we can't get past this when I'm stuck on you? What you mean? Yeah. Yeah. Over here struggling and shit. Endings. That's all this person finna deal with, y'all. That's all this person finna deal with. So it's time for you, however you need to do it, whatever ties and strings and, you know, a little attachments you still have, okay? It's time for you to see this shit clearly for what it is. 7 of Cups in the reverse. No more illusions. No more being delusional. Self-delusion is what I just heard, okay? Somebody here, I need for you to, I don't know how you gonna get your... Somebody's intuition is blocked right now. Somebody's mind, somebody is like really playing in somebody's head. Mind fucking somebody, blocking their intuition. Okay? Somebody needs to sort this shit out, and you need to do that shit quick, because whoever this is, like I said, somebody is fighting. Somebody is fighting or still attaching themselves, even though this shit is in the reverse. Somebody's holding on to some shit. You done been through enough with this person. You done been through enough with this person. Thank y'all so much. I thank you. You done been through enough with this person. It's time to give this shit up. It's time to give this shit up. Somebody try to, you under the impression you fighting a war and you trying to help. We fighting this together. That's what you believe in. And she ain't, her boobies is out. I believe that we doing this together, trying to heal this situation together. But this shit is not going to be healed because the person that you believe you're fighting for is fighting against you. Somebody's fighting against you. Fighting against you. Making offers and shit like that. Making offers and shit like that to get you to come back to a imbalanced ass connection or some shit like that. I don't know who this is for. I don't know who this is for. Some of y'all done already walked away and you done completely removed yourself from this person. There is absolutely no reason. No reason. I don't know what we stuck on. I don't know what we stuck on. There is no reason why you should be going back. There's no reason why we should be going back. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to argue no more. I don't want to be at odds. I want to reconcile. 5 of Wands in the reverse. I don't want to fight no more. Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. Don't let this person have you confused with the Hangman right here where you stuck. Where you stuck. Yeah. Yeah, somebody needs to get out of their own. Get out of stop being scared. Okay, get out of your head. Okay. You know what you need to do. You know what the situation is. Believe what you see, not what a motherfucker is telling you. Especially if what they telling you ain't lining up with what they showing you. And I honestly feel like you done been with this person long enough for them to show you exactly who they are. You know exactly who this person is. Okay? So get out of your head about this shit. Get out of your head about this shit. Stop being scared to completely detach and move on from this person. You're going to be just fine. Just give yourself time and grace. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. This person done showed you already. This person done showed you already. This motherfucker got good karma on the way. And when I tell you, they're going to have a nice long time frame to sit and think about what they've done. If that's dark. Some of them not going to make it to jail. Some of them not going to make it to prison. Some of them not going to make it. But justice is here. Big Libra energy. Some of them not gonna make it. Okay? Yeah. Some of them not gonna make it. They gonna be celebrating, or somebody gonna think they done got away with some shit. And then boom, there go that fucking regret. Boom, you fumbled. Boom, you fucked up over here. Boom, you left a paper trail. Boom, somebody saw y'all dumbasses. Now you done fucked up. And now you caught. You celebrated too soon. Y'all was hee ha ha and drinking about the shit. We got away with it or some shit like that. They didn't catch on or some shit like that. Then boom, there your ass go caught up. Sad. Taking losses. Full of regret. Crying and shit. Yeah. Yeah. And this is fated. This is fated to happen. Okay, y'all? So, and I hate to say it like that. I hate to say it like that. Somebody was too fucking emotionally immature. They caused this chaos and this tower for themselves. And everything that this person was doing in secrecy behind the scenes to have some type of 10 of Pentacles here. Everything that they was doing behind the scenes to get this stability, they thought they was really finna fucking eat off of your life. For real, y'all. Like they thought they was finna eat off of your life for life with this 10 of Pentacles here. But absolutely not. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Baby, you missed the fucking ball. You missed it. You didn't get it. You didn't plan it well enough or some shit like that. You didn't plan it. You didn't lie good enough. You didn't think it through enough, or some shit like that. Somebody fucked up and fumbled somewhere. Okay? Yeah, that's what this is. This is not going to go the way that they think it is. Baby, you're strong. You're going to be just fine. You're strong. You're going to be just fine. This is not going to pan out the way that they think it is. They will not be successful. Okay? They will not be successful. This is a lover, somebody that you're giving attention to. This could be somebody's fucking husband, somebody's wife. Okay? I'm telling y'all, somebody you got a family with. Somebody's a mother. The Empress is out here again. Okay? Yeah. Somebody is into some dark ass shit. It's a lot of spiritual warfare going on also, y'all. But that's what I got for you. I love y'all so much. And I'm sending y'all nothing but healing, loving, positive, uplifting energy, okay? Nothing but protection and covering from the Most High God. Y'all, please be safe. Please be safe, y'all. Please. Somebody is fucking crazy. Okay? They're crazy. And they got some crazy ass peons around them that ain't got shit to lose. That's gullible. That's naive. Or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be careful. And unfortunately, this is people you know. This is people that you celebrate with. This could be people that you look at like family, y'all. Or this could be family. This is somebody's person. Somebody's person. Was supposed to be your person. Somebody's person. This person, like, I don't know what this is. It's a scorned lover. Scorned lover. So y'all just be careful. Somebody could be coming towards you with a whole lot of passion and shit, trying to seduce you, buy your gifts and shit like that. Let me take you on a trip. Let's go on a little getaway. You know, we done been through a lot. It's been a lot of shit going on. Let's just get away, just you and me. Let's just us get away. You know what I'm saying? This is not the celebration to attend. And also, somebody here, you need to be mindful about the invitations that you accept. Okay? Be mindful about the outings that you attend. Be mindful about what's going on in your surroundings when you coming and going out of the house. Okay? Switch up your routine. Switch up your schedule. Switch up your route home. Switch up your route to and from work. Okay? Somebody's being watched, unfortunately. And you need to be able to protect yourself. And the best way to do that, the first way to do that is to keep your head on a swivel. Okay? So, I love y'all. Again, this is my only page. I am Head.Lioness across all social media platforms. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Where I'm at, I got to get up at 4. Okay? So, know that I love y'all. Okay? Please don't get scammed. I will never reach out to you. I think that's it. Y'all, terror responsibly. Take what resonate, leave what don't. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you the same. That's some crazy ass shit. Somebody needs to do a cord cutting, and somebody needs to stop fucking on this person. Okay? Stop having sex with this person if you're still having sex with this person. And y'all going through a separation, or y'all been separated, or something like that. Okay? So that's what I got for y'all. I'm going to try and get this up on YouTube for those of y'all who missed it from the beginning. And then we will go from there. If it does get up on YouTube, it'll be in the story. Welcome into all my new followers. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. It's okay, babe. You're good. I needed to get that out. So that's why I said we going to talk till I feel it's completed. And I feel like I've reached that point. So I can go to bed now. Because if I wouldn't have done it until Spirit let me know it was done, I would have just been up tossing and turning anyway. Like, that's kind of how it go until I get up and do what I'm supposed to do. It's gonna eat away at me. Like, okay, I gotta get on here and see what's going on. But okay, y'all, so I will talk to y'all later. Bye.